Today, continuing with Edward Thomas, we're going to read for the second time his poem titled The Owl, which is a very interesting poem, timely for Thomas's period of life, which is the early 19th century, living in England, rural England. And in this particular instance, the owl represents the moment when a man who had been walking during the day, traveling on his feet, passes into an inn to spend the night, and he can hear the owl hooting in the cold air outside as the night begins to fall. And he thinks about those who have no chance, as he does, to enjoy a warm supper, a warm meal in a warm room and a warm bed. And the empathy, actually, that he has for those that are left outside all night. There we go, the owl. The owl. Downhill I came, hungry and yet not starved, cold, yet had heat within me that was proof against the north wind, tired, yet so that rest had seemed the sweetest thing under a roof. Then at the inn I had food, fire, and rest, knowing how hungry, cold, and tired was I. All of the night was quite barred out except an owl's cry, a most melancholy cry, shaken out long and clear upon the hill. No merry note nor cause of merriment, but one telling me plain what I had escaped and others could not, that night as in I went. And salted was my food and my repose, salted and sobered too by the bird's voice, speaking for all who lay under the stars, soldiers and poor, unable to rejoice. A very, again, just to summarize it, a very sober poem, speaking of a one-man traveler's thoughts of those fellows left outdoors in the cold night as he makes his retreat indoors to the warmth of an inn with the food, the shelter, and a nice bed. Good poem.